What's up, guys? Today I want to talk about why the Zf from Nikon is better than the Fuji XT2. Specifically the XT2 because that's the camera I probably had the most experience with. I used that camera like crazy. I probably had 5 or 6 of them. I've had an XT4, XT5, XS10, XS20, XH1. I've used a lot of Fuji cameras. But the reason the Nikon Zf would be better is it's full frame. It still has 2 card slots. The problem is you can't record video to both slots. I don't know if you can do that on Fuji. You can do that on Sony, Canon. Can you do that on the XT2? I don't actually remember. I know you can record photos to both cards on both cameras. But the battery life on the Zf is significantly better than the XT2. The XT2, that would be the best budget camera for weddings, for events, but that battery is really bad. You could power it externally with an Anker battery that costs like $100, keep it in your pocket, plug into the camera. You could do that on the XT3 or XT2, but that makes the setup a lot more cumbersome, you know, clunky, just not comfortable. You're gonna mess your hips up, put your hip out of whack. So yeah, that Zf is a very intriguing package. I don't really use all the film simulations on Fuji anyway. I like nostalgic negative on the XT5, but that standard Nikon color has gotten a lot better. It's not like highlighter yellows, highlighter greens, like radioactive grass, orange skin tones like it was for a while there. So they've improved their color science. The reds are nice, deep, bright reds. I've seen some samples from the Zf and it's pretty impressive. It's come a long way. You know, it's got a really nice sensor, nice processor. It's faster. So I think the autofocus is going to be the main benefit to the Zf compared to Fuji. So the XH2S has really good autofocus, but if you went back to the XT2, which I'm most comfortable with, I've used the most, the autofocus was the main problem I had. I wanted to use it for weddings. I was using that 75mm 1.2 from Viltrox, and it was a great lens. Those are some of the best photos I've taken, but the autofocus was kind of slow. If you're trying to get this really important, like a kiss or something that's only going to happen once, it's not easy to get with the XT2. So with that Nikon Zf, definitely more reliable for autofocus. The autofocus is like class-leading autofocus. It's really good on the Nikon Zf. They've actually improved this camera a lot. They made a retro camera that has better technology than all their other cameras. So it's pretty impressive. With the small rig grip, it looks comfortable. I'd like to go into the local camera store and actually hold one before purchasing it if I were to purchase it, just to make sure it's comfortable. I don't know about the back. I don't know how it is as far as your thumb on the back, if it's going to be kind of hard to hold or tiresome, but it looks nice and it looks solid. It looks built, like it's built well. I wish the 40mm and the 28mm were weather sealed, because those are the lenses you're really supposed to use with it. Those are the ones that look good with it. But those are cheap plastic lenses with no weather sealing gaskets, so that could be a problem. It does have face smoothing in video, but it doesn't work very good. I saw one video on it. So on Fuji, even with the XT5 and the XH2, all these cameras, they have face smoothing in photo. The ones with the 40 megapixel sensor do, at least. The ones that don't have a 40 megapixel sensor don't. But they do, but it's not in video. Now Nikon, it has it in photo, it has it in video, kind of like Sony, but I don't think it looks very good. And I don't think it does a lot. And I don't think anyone would really use it, but it does have that. That's a benefit. I think if I had the Nikon Zf, I would only have like 2 batteries because it's got a big battery. You could have one charging while you're using the other one, then throw the other one on the charger. You could even have it charging on an Anker power bank or something like that. So yeah, I think I would only need 2 batteries to make it through a day. But yeah, It's tempting. I wish they had a silver top, but I know the original camera it was modeled after didn't have a silver top. I like when you sand down the brass and you can actually see the brass knobs. I saw one video where somebody actually sanded the whole knobs down and that looked really good. The patina look on the knobs on top of the camera. The controls look really straightforward, really nice. So yeah, I mean, I'm looking forward to seeing more videos on it. I want to see more actual video. I want to see what the video quality looks like. The videos that I've seen, it looks really good. It's not over sharpened like the Z5, and some of the older Nikon full frame cameras just looked terrible in video for some reason. Nikon never was a really video centric brand, but yeah. I like Fuji. I like Fuji's colors. I wish I could get an XT2 for $500 and something, but be able to put like a giant battery in it. I don't care if the grip is bigger than like a 1DX Mark III or something. I want a giant grip on the XT2. I love the XT2. The battery doesn't really work for me. I don't want to switch the batteries. I don't want a recording limit. So just fix those things, and really the XT2 has all you need. Maybe a little better autofocus, and I would use that for the rest of my life. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you like this kind of content, scroll through my channel, check out my other videos, and hit that subscribe button because I got a lot more videos to come. Thanks for watching.